Hey guys, what's up? If you're listening to this, it was just something I threw together. I put some like old 911 skits in there. Two of probably the best beats out of the last two songs. I believe they were. I would have to go back and check, but anyway, the bonus I'm going to try to do now. If I can't get it done, obviously it won't be up. But yeah, this is me just kind of. It's about 40 minutes of me talking, but I cut it into 20 minutes, and then I did a skit. Put a little teaser in there, and then I did another 911 skit. I actually did without any voice changers. Like, that's how I did it back in the day. I don't even know if I say it. I just was like, fuck it. These people probably never heard it like this, so yeah. And when I mean these people, I mean all you fucking nut jobs that listen. So anyway, enjoy, take care, and yeah, keep listening. 1 second at a time. 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 At a time.
It is now time to explain to people just what's wrong with me.
There's a lot of talking, but I'm not going to put the whole thing on there. I'm just going to put some key points, and then I'm going to probably interrupt and tell you exactly what I wanted to say, because there was a lot of changing subjects between both parties. And I can tell you that guy, which I'm going to give a proper shout out to Pat from Wawa. He knows what I'm talking about. I hope so. If you're listening to this, man, thanks for that conversation. Honestly, it blew my mind. People are going to be hearing it soon. They're probably not going to expect to hear what they think they're going to hear. I mean, seriously, I could stop and have conversations, not meaning I want to. I just could, because that's what I can put off or push out, or people just like to talk to me, or they just like to talk in general. And, well, fuck it, I have a podcast, I might as well record it. But I didn't think that way with Pat. I honestly only wanted to get one thing off of him that was very important to me, and I figured the people should hear about this. And this is before I knew about any of the Adderall shortage or anything, which kind of has something to do with it. But like I said, like my music, mostly it ties in all together. Oh, and last thing, I'm gonna kick my ass here a little bit. Yeah, my shit has not been that hot lately. Like, the first song on that last drop I did, it was on YouTube. Like, I didn't write that second part where he just starts going bananas and like, what is it? And he's like, stereos. I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I'm learning. The reason why I know it's going to be better is because I am learning more. Oh, I hate when people fucking make that noise. You know, when they haven't drank anything and they're like, I can't duplicate it now. But, intro. And then you might want to have like an instrumental intro. Alright, so there goes a couple things going on. Say I have the music, the learning with the new thing, how to slow it down, how to pick it up. Maybe like a song like Stan the D-Man, which is on World's on Fire. And I did finally put the times up there. Sorry about that. I thought that was funny because I literally just wrote that as I like winged it. I don't ever really. Sometimes I do think, what I want the story to be, but I did wing the fuck out of that one. I'm like, I owe you $7,500. Holy fucking shit! Oh yeah, that's right. I'm white. And basically that was a shot at the fucking upper class. So, how do I want to do this and proceed? How am I going to make this beneficial for people if I want to say, hey, become a Patreon or some shit, or follow me, or a cup of coffee? Well, this is how I'm going to do it. As far as I know as right now. So, this could change, but you're going to have updates. So, let's just say this is, starting right now, this is the announcement. Hey guys, for all you guys out there who support me, like for real, I mean this from the bottom of my ass. That wasn't me. It's not a real fart. Relax. Anyway, that was uncalled for. It would go something like this. Alright, that's enough. No, it would be like, hey, this is a great start. Alright, so, hey, you guys, I'm going to be having a live discussion with, Gemini Advanced Pro AI, and it's going to be on YouTube Live, and certain members will be able to come in. You will have your private links, and anybody who's going to be subscribing or whatever, how I'm going to set it up, and I will have merchandise. See, the beauty of this is I might have thought about this years ago, so I started setting up a business. So yeah, I'm already kind of set on that. The problem is I never really got myself out there, and I can't do it alone. And now I can't do it watching a dog or a puppy all day, and my parents, and I gotta take care of myself. So yes, this is a long rant, but a lot to explain, so let's cut it all down. I'll put this in also at 37 and 3 seconds. This is what you're going to be expecting is the little things, about 10 or so songs. I already explained because of the nature of how I'm going to be making them with different styles, and I want them to be right as best as I can make them to date. To me. To date. That's date. DATEWXYZ. And number 2 is going to be, I will be doing it eventually. I don't know how, for subscription members, and I'm talking about like cents, nothing serious. You're going to be having live interactions with me while I do a show. So you're going to know about the show before it's even out, and then it'll come out. And last, this is the one and I have the bonus episode between me and Pat, which I don't know what I want to do with that one yet. I haven't even edited it. And last but not least is my next thing is if I have a higher tier, I don't know. It's going to be you need, look, all bullshit aside, you don't see a therapist, or you do see a therapist, alright? I know people who do and who don't. And guess what? They have just as much trouble as they did before going in, or or they lie to themselves and say, I've been getting better. And then I'm like, well, how long does this process take? which is the beauty of why I'll never see a fucking therapist. That's why I was like, let me make a podcast. I didn't want to be a therapist. I swear to you, I didn't think of myself like that. And I didn't think of anything like, oh, I'm doing this because I want to be like famous. 378 or 379 YouTube subscribers, when I could easily hire somebody to like boost the fuck out of that or do it myself. Yeah, I probably had no help getting this far, but I helped so many people. I mean, a lot. And I am so grateful just that I got to be able to help people maybe download an app and say, hey, if I didn't know this about this is so much easier. Alright, that's worth more than money to me personally. And I do get emotional. And that's another thing. I will be 100% real with you on any question just about asked. And I mean any question. I'm not saying I won't talk about something. I'm just saying if it's in the realm of like, I'm not going to be like, well, what'd you fucking chase after a guy with one arm and one leg and beat his ass with his own dick? No, I'm not answering those questions. And I already did that 3 times this week. See, that's not really funny. Are you laughing at that? If you are, pull the car over or stop what you're doing and then just run into traffic. Where the hell is the dog? No, I'm just kidding. Don't run into traffic. You might hurt somebody else. Make sure you just hurt yourself. But you do that every day anyway, so you don't even have to hurt yourself physically. Mentally is enough. You hurt yourself mentally. By the way, last thing is what I'd be sharing is with those different tiers is like having the one-on-one conversations. Yeah, that's great. It's going to be like more upwardy, and that's like up to an hour. I can talk to one person or 2 people a day, and you're not paying like extra to talk. You're already that tier, and if that tier is, let's say, $4.99 a month, you're getting everything. And I mean everything. You know what I mean? If you really do enjoy my content, I don't know why you do. I realized something. Ever since I started doing music, my shit has been going up. And I'm like, wow. And I had some reviews, which I gotta say, I don't know the names because it was only told to me through a third party, which was Gemini. And I don't know who said those very nice things, but thank you so much to the newer viewers, the newer people who commented. Just thanks anyway. If you guys were like, yo, dude, you're a fucking asshole, you said this, you said that, you said, dude, I take criticism, good and bad. So, and if you ever disrespect me for no reason, like I do to many of you, no, I do have a reason. I'm fucking mentally insane. But I'm not really mentally insane. I'm just mentally disturbed. But so are you. And if you're fucking be like, that's funny. Because I'm not, and he thinks I am. Yeah, you are. Alright, guys. Like always, take care of yourselves and one another. This is Jimmy James, maybe saying peace out, or maybe say stick around for the bonus. Why? Why? Honestly, I wish I had the ability to find why that's interesting. Like, I know my voice is interesting. Seriously. I don't even know if it, is it MSR? I forget, whatever. You know what? You fuckers won't even respond back to me anyway. I put posts out there, I get questions, and I got zero. I tell people, like, I can talk to spirits, and I got zero. You people are fucking weird, and I can prove it. And I want to thank Pat for bringing this up. Oh yeah, we get into pretty much every subject, but I was telling him about this time. This is the last story. This is only going to take like 30 seconds. But anyway, I remember when I was doing those UFO shots, because that came up, and Pat's story was better, way better, and way more realistic. I could just remember nobody gave a shit, and I was like, this world is so stupid. Nobody looks up. Ever. I'm not talking about a cloudy night. Do you know what I mean? Like, I took my dog out for a walk last night. Well, basically, a fucking carry. I felt like I was like a fullback going down, you know, a 500-yard field. Anyway, long story short on that, I was like, oh, it sucks. The fucking moon and the stars aren't out tonight, you know, because I'm thinking she would love something to see that visually for the first time. But it was cloudy, so whatever. Fucking God. Or whoever makes the weather or matter. And meteorologists will say, well, the winds and the tides and the molecules in the air and the cold breeze and the low fronts and the high fronts, and that's what makes the weather. But I'm like, no, like who made everything now, dude? Who made everything? You want to hear my answer, my complex answer on that? Yeah, do you? Well, stay tuned. You might hear it. Or not. But I will answer questions like that, and maybe just fucking ask them. Oh, and by the way, if you do really have any questions for me, the best way to do it is either voice message me or email me. But I think my phone number's in there. If you do text me, okay, make sure you say, I am a follower of your show, and please do not have like, and I'm also a producer and I can sell 1 big trillion fucking copy. The fuck out of here. Go fucking jump off a bridge. Nah, I don't want that. Hey, this is something new I'm going to be saying at the end. I know I already did my saying, but this is something new. Alright? So I usually say, hey, like always take care of yourselves and one another. This is Jimmy James saying peace out or go fuck yourself or whatever. But I'm switching the fuck up like a fucking fuck. Thought I had that. I was thinking of baseball. Fuck me. You know, like an alternate hitter. The word for it. Anyway, so I'm switching it up like a fucking alternate hitter. I just was like, alternate. Let me do that again. I'm switching this up like an alternate hitter. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Anyway, yeah. So, here it is. Since you listened to about an hour of this, there's going to be another episode, but that will be another episode. It's not going to be added on to this, by the way. I wanted to tell you that. Okay, this is Jimmy James saying with much love and respect, but most of all, with an open mind and an open soul. Hello? Are you guys still there? No. Alright. Blooper. At 49 something. 49, 48. I think it was like 49, 40. Fucking cares. 49, 45. So with Alright, so like always, take care of yourselves and one another, and also take care of yourself. Alright, I'm done. I bloopered this shit out. Peace out. Like always, maybe this will help.
Like always, take care of yourself and one another. But this time, take care of yourself. Fucker. Blooper.
Like always, take care of yourselves and one another. But most of all, take care of that inner child, that inner seed that wants so desperately to get out. Like Jack and the Giant and the fuck it, I'm done.
Awesome!
Peace out.
Awesome!
I'm getting mad because I feel like no matter what I put out, I won't get the views for the clicks or the subscriptions with the little bell. I'm a YouTuber and I want this to be my profession. So please, if you're listening, I am only begging you to have a heart and a second of your time in this wild and crazy world for just a like, a follow, a comment, something to me to run to whenever I'm feeling down. I'm just a human like you. Today is another bad day, I'm thinking negative thoughts. This is how it goes, you have your ups and your downs and your turnaround. But for the most part, I'm still getting shit out. It ain't trash day yet, but I wanted to start early. I wanted to get on here to app that's gonna rap for me. Well, let me take that back, because I write my own shit, and I do it swiftly and quickly. And sometimes I can get over that with the truth when I'm technically being honest with 100%. Or maybe I should say 99%, because the only thing that I don't do is sing what you're hearing now. But everything else is mine, and no matter what I am, proud. Now while I'm mentioning this, I'm not in one of those moods. I'm doing a couple songs to get loose. I don't wanna say that my shit is crap, but at the moment, I feel like I'm all smoking some Creek K. Last thing I wanna do is take it out on you, because I need to get popular quick, and soon the bills are probably going up, and I don't know what to do. I might as well start selling, and on the street at half price. Only problem is, I don't know how to hold a cane, and that's pretty much the main thing about being in a pimp. Maybe I'll have to get my doggy Ashley. You might not know what a woman can do, but she sure can lick peanut butter off you. Alright, now I'm gonna start getting rated R. You came this far, you might as well hear the rest. Coming these two for the test. I'm straight out of ideas, I don't know how to get my followers up. I need you to hit that like button and head it hard. Please smash that fucker in until he's a retard. It's kinda fucking weird that you people think a like button is a person, but hey, that's just me. And I'm from this world, which is a weird and cold planet that will fuck you in the ass with no lube for the right asking price. Sitting here talking about that little bit. Let me go ahead and skip to the fucking end. You people like to play this game called pretend. I see right through you fucks each day, and this is my only weapon in my arsenal to reach so many people. Like, I'm gonna stop saying like this and that, you know exactly what I mean. Come on, look at our nuclear presence. Just in 1 or 2 states, we have enough to blow the world the hell over a misunderstanding. Because you should be voting in people maybe in their 50s or younger. But that's just my take on the political side of this world. Can we stop getting people into office? You have to take hard medication to stay alive. Fuck it, I'm done.
So, why am I telling you this? Well, I wanted to let you know that I have over 2 hours of YouTube crammed into my head with the psychological parts. Oh, and I also watched an hour of this guy trying to get Adderall, which I didn't know it was that bad. And this is like recent, within like a couple days. It was like 2-3. It was between 3 to 5 days. And then I have this other half of my album. This is why I think you okay, let me say this again. This is why I think I knew I was gonna make my album, and I just knew I was gonna call it The Little Things, because it's the little things that people will go lifetimes without realizing it, or maybe they'll realize it and be like, why haven't I spent more time? I wish I had more time, right? You probably hear that all the time. I wish I had more time. Just like what I said back about the guy who was like in 102, 115, and he was saying something about, and the guy asked him a question, I can't remember, but the recap on that was the guy said, honestly, I would need more time. I need more time on the planet to get more wisdom to answer any question properly. It was like, that's not the way he said it. It was just like so on point. And you guys probably listen to me. You know, I'm not saying everybody. For years, if you have been around that long, listen to me. And before I say anything else, thank you. That means a lot. So, what does that mean in the grand scheme of things, though? Right? What are you trying to accomplish, Jim? What do you want? Well, I don't want anything. If you can recall, I've never asked for followers on YouTube or none of that shit. I am currently on Spotify, which I can do this type of stuff. I think they might copyright the movie part, which is like all weird. But anyway, Spotify has been like kicking. So if I made an album, I would probably have to intervene in the beginning and like every song, and I don't even know if that would work. So before I even go down that path, I don't want to waste an hour or whatever just to be like, it'll still get uploaded to other places, so it's not a total waste. But you know, when you're doing content creating, and I will get back to the point of all this, I promise, like I always do. No, it's because I forgot what I was saying. Blooper number 2, 1449. Yeah, I really did forget what I was talking about there. Sorry, I have so many things going on right now. Anyway, real quick, let me just. I can't make the sound because the dog. Anyway, I just want to knock this one out of the park. So, her speech that she gives is an iconic speech that was written by, you know what? So, Jonathan Nolan and his brother wrote that, and they did capture a lot of emotion in that scene. I had to ask Gemini I actually use Gemini Live or the other one. And by the way, this might be a bonus, but I don't know if I'm doing this now or later, but I will be having a Gemini Live come on for a show, if that works. I don't know. I mean, I can I can do it. I just don't know if I can do the live one. Okay, so that's just a little side note. So the reason why I wanted to really do this song is it explains so much of my thinking since I was a kid until now. And I'm like, well, ADHD, no ADHD, regardless, love is a totally different, separate emotion like none other. I don't even know if I can call it an emotion. So, sorry if I am saying that to anybody out there and they're offended. I'm going to do my best on this love thing. I will be taking some. I didn't want to really take any lines from this part of the movie, but I will be taking specific parts.
But maybe we've spent too long trying to figure all this out with theory.
You're a scientist, Bran.
So listen to me. When I say that love isn't something we invented, it's observable, powerful.
So, like, right there, I mean, honestly, I kind of got lucky. I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, so that's, so listen to me. It's not something we invented. It's, observable. It's powerful. And I believe that is going to be the base, the intro of this song, which is going to be between 3,000 characters. I might make it longer, meaning I would have to make a part and then merge it in. So that's it on what I've been up to. If I am sending this out on my podcast, I apologize. I have not gotten out anything recently. I have been very busy, and I mean busy, like taking care of this dog and my parents and shit like that. And I go to turn on, like, besides, regular TV or whatever, and I go on YouTube and I just see so much political shit, dude. I just be like, fuck. So that's why a lot of my that's like another thing. A lot of my music that I am making that is 100% mine, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's like I noticed, like, a lot of people, like, I can tell you right now, actually, I'm on, like, my channel. I just dropped this new songs, just 2 played for 14 minutes, different mixes, and that's what it is. Then I did a song with My Life one time, and then My Life part 1 and 2. It's the same song, I just added a second part. Okay? My Life 1 has 20 views 4 days ago. 3 days ago, 1 and 2 has 15 views. But then I'm like, Harder to Breathe, where I kind of put more effort into it. It's only 3 minutes and 35 seconds. It has 47 views. And then I'm looking around and I'm like, okay. I'm trying to figure out what people, because I want to catch the majority of people. If I want to do something like this for real, like really commit to this music shit, one, I'm not gonna have that much time to podcast. I'm only gonna have to cut it down to like 2 times a month, or maybe less. And then I did say something about subscription, which is not going to be happening. Some of the episodes were taken out. I had to republish them for some reason because Spotify, when that took over. Some of them are hard to understand. That's just me learning the curve. And that's where I got that little saying. Why do they call it a curveball? Screwing it like sinker. Like, that's basically me just freestyling. But I'm doing it, on notes, and then I either copy and paste it or I just write it in as I go. And I was always like, I want to do more double and triple and quadruple and entendres. And then I'm like, yo, Jimmy James, you're not Eminem, dude. But I know I can do it. I do it all the time, subconsciously. And then I repeat it back. So, out of all these songs, I mean, a lot of these songs were surprisingly, like, okay, for example, I got the YouTube mainstream part 1, 30 views. Okay, that's 2 minutes long. Another one, it's 2 minutes and 1 second, is up to 229 views. Alright, which I thought was like, okay, it's not really the right title, but whatever, I'll just keep it. And then This Is the Truth, which is like 131. And then You're Not Alone, which I thought was good. And then No Concern, which I don't know if I have as a single, but I have it as a No Concern 2 that I put out. I just basically copied and pasted the first one, and I switched a whole bunch of shit up. And if you go to like World's on Fire now, I believe you might. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that or not. No, that's because I don't have the other plug plugged. Yeah, so the reason why you didn't hear that was I didn't have it plugged into the right one. I believe it's this one, I don't know. No, it's not that one either. Holy shit. I can't see. And I don't get a echoey thing. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna move this right there. So technically this is coming through my controller. If it does, let's see. Okay, so whatever, it doesn't matter. If I wanted to work, I could just go to, but I have to be on backtracking. What's the point? What's up with that? I do have a splitter, so I wouldn't really need it, but it sounds like shit. I'm getting to the points, I promise. Right, I think this is This is it, I believe.
This is something out of your control. You really think you're writing a song? Well, let me tell you something. No concern. May you have no concern, for the world will surely burn. No matter what you do, eventually I will destroy everything. I'm not cruel, it's in my nature. Do you know what love is? Have you loved or touched someone who...
Okay. Do you know what love is? Have you loved or touched it? That whole album only got 29 views. So I'm like confused. Like I went to Music Labs and dropped something on YouTube, and I believe it was something. I was like, all right, that wasn't even that good. And it had, within days, it was like, yeah, Jimmy James, same old, same old. In 3 weeks now, it had 58 views, but it had it really quickly. Now my Echoes of Madness, very explicit, has 23 views. Listen, I'm not saying I'm sitting here writing some fucking material that's like, oh shit, you gotta listen to this shit. No. It's the opposite. I'm doing this, one, because I like to. It's good. It's good therapy. And the second part is, I'm at my wit's end with podcasting, so I think I want to kind of stick with I want to stick with, I'd rather give you my message like this, and I got the lifetime, alright? I got a lot more coming up, and I've been getting so caught up, and the ADHD thing I told you about with the guy who went around with the trying to get pills and all that, it's a legit thing, and I loved how this dude explained it, to people. Like, how many people fake panic attacks or say I have anxiety. Really? You have anxiety. That's it. I don't know. It still pisses me off that people use this fucking anxiety shit. And I'm even talking about people in my fucking house that were like, I'm taking Xanny so I can go to sleep. Do you know how fucking sad that is? You have to take a Xanny to knock yourself out. I wish I didn't fucking have to do that. And I'm sorry, I'm just getting pissed about it. This is about going on 30 minutes, so I'm gonna pause it just to make sure everything came out okay, and then probably should tell like 20 minutes ago. And you hear a lot of that breathing, like when I'm breathing, I don't have my stand up or anything, but yeah. So I'll have the bonus, which I don't want to tell you about. It's either going to be there or not. And I really hope you guys appreciate this album I'm gonna do. I think I said 20 songs. I'm not doing that. No, I'd be dead. I think I'm just gonna stick with like the 10, and then like maybe a bonus or something, or a remake. So I hope that's not a big deal. And the last thing that's it. The last thing is the supporter. Alright, what would I have to do? Go on YouTube. I have 378 subscribers, but 2 million views, like all together. I never wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to do this. This is what I wanted to do. I don't care if I'm in front of a camera. I've said this before. And the reason why I do it, which I was just asked by, I know the person's name. I just didn't want to shout him out like this. But it was recently brought up in a conversation, which I do have. It's about an hour long. And it's me and this stranger. that I just ran into the store, and I told you I have this empath thing. I can't explain it. And I said, can I record this? Not for the empath stuff. It was actually for Adderall. And
Yes, officer. Yeah, did you hear me? What do you mean? What seems to be the problem? I'm in an accident. I veered off the road.
911, what is your emergency? You're where? Well, I guess we'll come and get you. You have a cell phone on you by any chance? Okay, calm down. Just asking. What seems to be, the problem, though? Oh, you said that already. Sorry, I didn't hear any of that. Yeah, this is 911. Oh, I already did that. Oh, sorry, this is like my first day on the job. Hold on for a second, would you? Let me just, Let me put that on. Yeah, I'm on the, wait, you know what? I can put this in my pocket. Can you hold on, sir? Or ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Oh, shit. Put this away. I don't really need that out. Something about a lady she veered off the road. Oh, she's on the phone now. Oh, yeah. Hello, miss. Can I get your location? And do you have a cell phone? Oh, I'm sorry. I just asked you that. Did I tell you this is my first day on the job? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am, no, you listen to me. This is not funny. This is not a laughing matter. I'm starting to get Alzheimer's. So here at the police force, or the academy, I don't know where I'm at right now. I am just walking with my microphone headset so I can find out where I'm at in life. So, getting back to, Jesus, I really want to get a sip of this. Hold on, man, I know. You said you got, like, stuff sticking out of you. One second. Oh, stuff sticking in. Just hold on. Stuff sticking in her. It's cold. So, let me tell you a little about my job, man. They make us walk around the block every day. I'm gonna be honest with you, I fucking hate it. What do you mean, why am I telling you this? You just said you might die. What do you mean I shouldn't say that? I'm only saying that because that's what you said to me. Oh, we're all gonna die if you really wanna look at it in that kind of light. Isn't that crazy? One day, every human being on the face of this planet. You ever funny why they call it the face of this? It's funny, isn't it? The face of this planet. What if there's aliens and like other species living underground? I'm sorry. So the units have discovered you. No, they're not there. You gotta stay on the phone with me or something, I don't know. Look, I don't like this any more than you do, but these are the rules. Oh, Jesus. So, what is your emergency? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I know I asked that. Oh yeah, I walk through this tunnel, and I say things like movie quotes. Are you anywhere, like, trapped in a... I don't know. Are you trapped in anything that echoey? Oh yeah, that's right. You did tell me. Box truck. The box truck. Well, I say things like, Gotham Knights, you are all free. That's the stuff I say. But, let's get back, to me. I mean, to you. Or is it the one and the same at this point in life? By the way, what kind of box truck were you driving? Holy smokes, really? Wow. Is the blood squirting from your neck, you said? Oh, that ain't good. If you would have said that from the start, listen, I would have been farting around over here. I would have had... The hell is that? I would have had police and emergency crews coming out your way. No, they are now. I'm just saying. Make sure, yeah, police, emergency. She's at, yeah, just look at this location. There you go. That's your number, right? 215-976. And, you're at, where? Mill Creek? Oh, you shouldn't be driving on Mill Creek. Well, yeah, I know you know that now, but listen to me. I got something I gotta ask you. This is very important. Ma'am, what I need you to do right now is just breathe. I need you to breathe, and then I need you to pass along a message to my buddy Eddie. He owes me $33, but we're gonna even it out to 35. Can you ask him what the combination of the lock is? And the password to the... I just seen the ambulance go by. And the password to the internet. I gotta get in there. God forbid if I ever buy a box truck. Ma'am? Are you still with me? Did you hear the Eddie part? Oh shit. Well, she didn't make it, guys. Save your gas. No, we're done. Save your gas. Oh wait, there's shit. Ma'am, did you hear the Eddie part? Oh shit. Oh well.
All right. Here we go with the 911 drunkenness.
911. What is your emergency?
Well, I'm calling because I got, I don't know, something weird here.
Sir, calm down. What do you have?
Well, what I have is a fucking, I don't know, like, how to explain this, but a flying saucer has just landed in my backyard. There's little gray men coming out. They were talking to me telepathically, and they said, strip down naked, and they got very touchy-feely.
Wait, sir. Is this a joke?
Oh, no, this isn't a joke. This is, pretty serious.
This is serious. You know you can go to jail for this.
Oh, I'm hoping you come out right away. There's gray aliens sitting in my living room. They're eating all my bread.
Okay, I see where this is going. Alright, so basically you're saying you got gray aliens, they land in your backyard, yada yada yada, we get this shit all the time.
Sir, with respect, I don't think you get this all the time.
Actually, we just got a phone call not too long ago.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay, well then I like to speak to your supervisor.
No problem. I'm gonna get him on the phone right now, okay?
Okay.
Alright, well you stick right there. I'm gonna get my superior on the line. Okay. Alright?
Sir, I'm sorry. One of the gray aliens were just sticking something in my ass. I don't know.
In your ass?
Yeah, you were saying about your supervisor.
Yeah. Just hold it. We got an officer on the way.
Alright, can you hurry? Because this guy's sticking a fucking baseball bat in my ass and I have no lube.
Okay, sir. Okay, we're gonna hurry this up.
That's great. Actually, to tell you the truth, officer, you might as well just, no rush.
What do you mean no rush?
Well, I'm saying that this is, feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty good?
That's what I just said.
Okay, alright. Let me get my, supervisor there.
Okay, you do that. Take your time.
Okay, sir, we're connecting you now.
Hello, you've reached 911 supervisor. This is Officer David and McFlannery speaking. Hello. Hello.
Oh, yeah, hey, how you doing? Did you say, Peter McFlannery?
Peter McFlannery? Was that your name?
No, this is David McFlannery. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I got gray aliens in my living room. Things are getting weird. I'm gonna put my wife on. Maybe she can explain.
Oh, hi, yeah. We got gray aliens in our living room. We thought it was bad, but they brought all these sexual toys and the windows and, whatnot. And they gave us these pills. They're said they're ecstasy. The kids call them Molly. There's no rush.
What do you mean there's no rush? Like, do you feel like your life is in jeopardy?
Well, to tell you the truth, my husband is knocked out on the floor. Things are just happening. Is there any way we can call you back?
Call us back. Are you guys sure this is not a prank at all?
Oh no, this is not a prank. We'll get right back to you, okay? Oh, here's one of them now. Do you want to talk to him?
Hey, what's up? This is fucking Chippy the Chipmunk. I met these fucking guys at a bar on the solar system, where the Saturn is. We're gonna be getting all fucked up. We got crack, cocaine, and these guys bought the lube. We're ready to fucking party. You guys are more than welcome to come on over. You can see this for yourself. Are you guys still coming?
I believe so. I think, maybe this is a prank call of some sorts, and this could be against the law.
Well, let me tell you something, you fucking animal. No, this is not a prank call. I brought these guys here. Matter of fact, let me get back to you, okay? Oh shit, hold on. Hey, Fernando, put that crack pipe down. That's my crack. I gotta go. I'll call you back, okay? I just gotta go.
Hello? Well, apparently there's aliens with crack and sexual toys. Alrighty then, so now what? Well, I'm already here, Chief. What they're saying is true. So, I guess, everything's good. Alright, I don't have time for this shit. Just send me the address. You there?
Yeah, we're here. Peace out, human.
What was that? Hello? Hello? Oh, shit. Lost another one to an alien orgy.
Alright, 911, what is your fucking emergency? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna pause this for a second. 911, what is your emergency? Well, yeah, I just want to report, there's a man, I work here at the, drugstore, we call it Rite Aid, he's trying to eat his way through the glass. Sir, what do you, what seems to be the problem? There's a man trying to do what exactly? Yeah, he seems like he's on something. He's naked. He has his mouth on the glass. He's chewing on the glass like he wants to get through, but I think he's so out of it. Um, yeah, he just doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, sir. You said Rite Aid. Is this the one near the 8th district, sir? Yeah, that's correct. He's pretty messed up. Okay, sir. What's he doing right now? He's basically trying to eat his way through the glass. I mean, it's bulletproof. He doesn't have anything on him, I'm telling you. I mean, except, what God gave him, and God was not generous that day. Sir, I don't need the specifics. He's not carrying anything. How do you know he's on something? Oh, well, he was in here earlier. He asked for a script. I believe he got 90 Xanax, also 120 Percocets, and also, I believe, 5 or 50 horse tranquilizers. I can't remember. I took some myself. So, sir, wait a minute. You're telling me that the guy that's trying to eat his way into the Rite Aid, is that correct? Yeah, that is correct. You're telling me that you're the one who gave him the drugs. Well, I mean, I didn't just give it to him. I mean, he had a piece of paper and it said like a doctor's name, and I just basically, filled it for him. He just said he's picking up for somebody named Sandra. I made him sign it and everything, and he even checked the mark. You know, helped me. He helped, like me. I'm the pharmacist. Pharmacist answered all his questions, and he checked yes. He didn't ask any, but I think he did it out of his kindness. Oh, okay, sir. We got units on the way. Do you feel like your life is in jeopardy? No, I feel as though I could have got more money from him. I mean, he did come back and ask for more, but I figure I undercharged him. Sir, wait a minute. I thought you just said he had a prescription. No, 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 no. Yeah. Oh no. Yes, yes. He did have a prescription. I mean, but you know, it had something on there. I didn't really look at it. Sir, what are you a pharmacist at the Rite Aid over there on and Street? Yeah, that's correct. Um, okay. How long you been a pharmacist for? I'd say maybe 14, 15 days now. Okay, sir. Um, is he the guy there? What else is he doing right now? Well, right now he's basically well, he moved over to the brick area of the glass, like in between the glass and the brick. Okay, sir. Please do not give him any more drugs. All right. Well, I wish you would have said that 2 minutes ago, cause I just threw the bag out there thinking maybe he'd just go away, but he did not go away. Um, you know, I'm starting to think, the pharmacist is the problem. Maybe if we stopped giving out drugs, we would be helping people. Sir, what you're saying is you guys are the big pharma and you're giving away drugs, so your drug dealers, like, I don't know, like you're some kind of Pablo Escobar type of deal, and you're pretty much the biggest drug dealer in the world. Pretty much, yeah. And people are just too fucking stupid to realize that. I mean, they got a little bit of pain, and what they need is Percocets, Oxys. If they're trying to get off of that, we got stuff for like that, like Suboxone and all different kinds of stuff. And if you don't want any of that, you can go get some heroin, which is not heroin anymore. It's fentanyl. And now you can't even get Xanax without some fentanyl in it. I mean, pretty much everybody relies on something. Everybody has a vice, regardless if it's drinking
Or let's get serious for a second. Fuck it. This is the problem with America. This is the problem with most of the world. These are the biggest drug dealers in the fucking world. And they make you think to some degree that you need these pills so bad that you will become relying on them. You might even rely on them, and you might even actually find yourself getting off of them, only to be taking more shit to get off of those. Nothing's changed in the last, I don't know, since the first pharmacist opened. I was one of these victims. I was hooked on Percocets. I never did anything heavy. I'm just saying, I was hooked on Percocets for a long time. I know people who do meth, coke, all that shit. I'm not saying you get that from the pharmacy. But what is the difference from going to the pharmacy and getting Xanax, Percocets, methadone, Suboxone? I could keep going on. There's more than just Suboxone and methadone. There's also methadone. I'm thinking, you go down and get the fucking red shit. It is methadone. My buddy's on it. He was on drugs, nothing speedy, just like the heroin and went to fentanyl. My best friend right now, my brother, literally, not related by blood, but brothers. We did perks together. He got me on Suboxone. Alright. I'm always thankful that he did. I barely take them, very rarely. But right now, this is what he does. Every day, he gets up from his tent with all the other people. He goes and get his meth, and at night he does fentanyl to go to sleep. Does not want help. I've tried to help him. And as I was doing this little stupid skit, I was thinking, you know what? These motherfuckers are no different than they are the biggest drug dealers. So, I mean, they just made pot legal, and it's still not even legal in every state. How many people you heard die from pot last year? Yeah, my sister passed from this shit. My friend is pretty much probably dead. I haven't heard from him. I know so many people who died. You probably do too. Sorry, like I said, just a bad day. It's just a bad couple of months. So to end this note, on a better note, is that these people will not change. They have to. I mean, you cannot change them. They have to take that first step. If my father was here right now, he's upstairs. I don't have him right next to me, but he was a big time into drugs, everything. He got off of it. How he got off of it was taking the first step, but he also has to go take the Suboxone shot. I was recommended Kratom, which I got a shitload of. It's nothing. It's supposed to it gets you off of Suboxone. So he gets the Suboxone shot. I've never had that. And when he doesn't have it, he actually never didn't have it. He's so afraid of not getting it and going through the pain because he's already in pain. They won't even give him Xanax because that's not a painkiller, but it helps him sleep. He's not asking for Percocets or Oxycontin or anything like that. He's just asking for the benzo. So it's like more of a muscle. It's a powerful muscle relaxer. The man has a messed up knee, wires in his knee, wires in his shoulder from jumping out of the airplane. From jumping out of airplanes. Sorry, the mic goes in and out once in a while. He was in the 82nd Airborne. I've talked about this. He is physically done. He can barely walk anymore, and they will not prescribe him Xanax. So what does he have to do? He has to take the money he gets from his Social Security or his the VA, and he has to go and buy him. Now, he was spending a lot of money for him, and I finally found somebody even better, which is way cheaper. I'm sure you guys go through some of these similar problems, regardless if it's with you or you just know somebody. If they're too far gone and you've tried to help them, you can only try so much. Some people have big hearts out there and they will keep trying. I'm thinking of one person who has tried to help their loved ones, their sister. It could be a brother, but the person I don't want to say the names. They've tried to help their sister so much that it put her in pain and cost her money, time, and just it cost a lot. It costs a lot. I wish I could talk about it more, but I can't because it's not my business to talk about it. But I'm just telling you from the experience, from where I saw the woman I'm talking about come from doing the shit she did. I didn't personally see it, the stories I was told, and how she turned her life around and is now has a great job, has a house, has everything she needs, you know. Still not 100% happy. Nobody ever is. And that hurts because I had a sister who passed. And you think I would say, do everything for your sister, because once she dies or something happens, you're going to regret it. But you know what? I can't say that because I completely understand where she's coming from. And where I was coming from was I blamed myself for the longest time. My sister doing drugs. Not that she was doing drugs because of me, that she was doing them to escape. And I understand, I mean, I'll never understand because I'll never get to ask her like the whole thing, but I just know she stayed clean. And still, when she got back, what do you think happened? She lasted a couple years, meets the wrong motherfuckers, and I wish, in a way, I could sit there and say, I can go get that piece of shit and beat him up, fuck him up, kick his ass, kill him, whatever. But at the end of the day, as far as I know, it wasn't forced on her. So these people have to make their own. They got to take that first step. I'm not saying I'm a big AA person, but I do believe in that one saying. The first step is on you. I don't need certain things. Sometimes you just want them. I've been taking, for myself, just real quick, I've never done anything heavy, like I said. I've been taking Xanax since I was 16. You guys all know why. If you don't, it's because I have fucking anxiety and an ADHD. It sucks. But I don't take them in the day. I only take them when I'm going to bed because my mind races. Or if I have an anxiety attack, which thankfully I haven't had them really at all. I've actually had one or two in the last, since I was 37. I thought I was never going to have another one, but I did. And I'm going to get into that story a little bit more about the relationship. I brought that up earlier, but that's not going to be me personally, but it's going to have some personal experience behind it. So, but for this part alone, I didn't want to joke about this too much. I know this is supposed to be funny and shit, but, it's not funny because there's people out there going through it. You're not alone. If you ever feel like, you just, hey, how'd you do this, or question, hit me up. You know how to reach me. I got everything in the new description below after the show drops. Alright, on to the next segment, which, I don't know. Maybe I'll find something on YouTube. We'll see something funny. I don't know. Do something funny. So I try to do something without video, because if you're driving out there, I get it. Be safe, especially you truck drivers, man. I fucking appreciate you guys out there listening. And everybody who listens and follows me, thank you so much. Especially the people who's been listening to me since 2020, and now the people who I know are listening to me right now. So, and that one person, I want to say, hi. I hope you know who that person is. And, yeah. Alright, be right back after whatever the next thing is.
I want to say I am so sorry for some of the things I have rapped about in the past, future, present, for all that attend the next happening, because I am now presenting hot and hotter tragedy. Let me explain before you rats jump all over me. just having some fun on this AI lyrical depression. You may wonder why I mentioned this in the past once or twice. Well, to be honorable of any more tragedy that will be coming my way, I will be more responsible on how I lay down my tracks. My bars like Amtrak, or it's 2-mile oil cars like bricks for Fort Knox. Okay, still in the building up to the top. This is how we are gonna know when I hit the ceiling of the universe, because from now on I said it, and once that is happening, it has to stick like Gorilla Glue mixed with some cement. I'm gonna regret putting this out, probably not, because unlike you, I don't care what people think. I don't care if you follow, like, dislike. Even when I have some foreplay on social media, I'll get excited when I see you in real life. Now back to this whacked out version of whoever this life has to throw at me this night. Boomerangs and knives like I'm fucking fighting Batman or some superheroes on steroids. Fuck it, might as well put me up against Superman. I just need to go to his planet for about 20 years, come back and I should be. Hold up, wait, I'm getting off track, and that's right, I have that ADHD thing and it hurts, but I go on. Why does it seem like you're always over on the place? Are you ever trying to get a message across, or are you trying to get one message into many? Matter of fact, I'm having a discussion with myself, and I really don't know. I might put this fucker on the shelf until I'm ready to break it better. But that's the problem, isn't it? When are you ever in a good mood, whenever or whatever? How much does it take to somebody to get into that creative zone that they make? I'll sit right back, like always being swayed, and listen to what I'm about to fucking say. People have attention spans for about 13 seconds, max 30, depending on your taste, or you can add mental problems. And I'm sorry, but whatever you do, don't waste your matter like the universe, and that's my real message to this place. So you don't need to be a big star to show brightness from within, as long as you're willing to put some tears and sweat. And some people who make it big think you need all these riches and money, well, and I'm sure that's all great, but the last time I'll check, they're the ones that are fucking up our world, not to mention our atmosphere, with more depression mixed obsession over what exactly? Oh yes, I want that, please. I'll tell you what, I'll take your depression and put it in mine. Take the day off of being a troll or having none. Let me be your bottleneck that you go through. That was a shout out to Battle of Monopoly. That's how I want to write my music. That's pure bliss with poetry, love, and respect.